Either way, we are just let it be, and Major Tom getting out in here for Wave B pools at DBZ number 32.
The iconic UK tournament.
Yes.
To be honest.
They're kind of like one of the oldest school London tournaments that we've had.
Yeah, definitely.
Been going on for so long. But
what
yes,
a sick set that was before, just by the way, with Focus Miss and Azalea playing. That was such a hype set. I was watching that from the sidelines. Really
definitely. Definitely. Watching Focus play is always so much fun. But another Pokemon trainer coming out here, DegenGary, and a Cloud player who I'm not actually sure of the tag of, but that's just being
I think it's just IB, and they're a French Cloud, if I'm right in saying.
Interesting.
But, yeah, they... I can't remember who they just... I think they just lost to Ishmael.
Yes.
I saw that was quite a hype set on stream. But their Cloud seems really solid. There was definitely a very shaky game 3. From both players, actually. It looked really iffy.
Yes, against the Byleth, it was a very close set. But this one looking a lot less close right now. Really strong start here out from IB. Didn't get 100% damage on DegenGary already. Forcing the switch to Ivysaur, a lot heavier character, so going to be trying to survive along a little bit longer here.
Definitely, and that ledge regrab is definitely quite a risky option. A lot of Pokemon trainers do try and do that sort of thing. They got those ledge gimmicks with the upbees and all that sort of thing. But it does leave you vulnerable, and IB very cleverly recognizing it.
Yeah, definitely, and the dash attack hitting so far below ledge is a real big problem. And just kind of the swords and disjoints in this matchup are really tough for PT to deal with. We're kind of seeing there, they like jumping, and that Up Smash going to clean up that stock real quick.
Yeah, definitely. I think in this matchup, like you say, Cloud definitely has the options just to call out movement in particular from the Pokemon trainer. Just because of those disjoints, they're not really going to be challengeable for DegenGary.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely like a big thing in the matchup is movement, because I'm an ex-PT main and a current Cloud main, so this is definitely the two halves of my soul fighting right now, so I can confirm.
This is you versus your past self.
Exactly, yeah. Like the Pokemon's movement in general, like their movement stats aren't very good. Charizard has a really good dash speed, but that's really it. They have like poor air speed, and their ground speeds aren't amazing. So trapping those kind of movement options on Cloud's part is really important in this matchup, and hopefully that's what we'll see a lot of.
I think so. I've played DegenGary a little bit. I'm really impressed with his Ivysaur in particular. I think his Ivysaur is really nice. His Zard as well, and actually his Squirtle is solid. He was talking to me before the game. Actually, he thinks his Squirtle is not as solid as Focus Miss's Squirtle, but still really good, and definitely a player on the come up right now. So it'd be interesting to see if he can kind of pull this together a little bit, get the comeback, and start.
It's never over. It's never over, especially when you've got the Charizard factor out. If you've got a good Charizard, then you can survive for so long, and it makes it a lot tougher for the opponent. But IB looking really strong here.
He's looking really rough, and IB's looking. He's doing so well at keeping DegenGary at ledge right now. I don't remember the last time DegenGary had stage control, to be honest.
Yeah, it's kind of like the scrapping is so good on IB's part, which isn't necessarily Cloud's best factor, but certainly against Ivysaur and Charizard is going to be really strong. Yeah, I think DegenGary needs to get his Squirtle working in this matchup, because frankly Ivysaur and Charizard aren't going to cut it against Cloud, but even then, Squirtle looking like he's struggling as well.
Yeah. Good text from IB there. DegenGary getting a few follow-ups, but nothing too heavy.
Yeah, it's some good damage, but DegenGary really needs to start looking for the kill right now. And he doesn't find it. He's getting these individual hits, but he's just not able to hold on to an advantage state for long enough at this point. But IB is pushing his advantage so far at the moment.
Definitely, yeah. And we're going to see him go off stage here. This could be a 3-stock for game 1, which would be a horrendous mental blow.
There you go. Yeah,
that's it. 3-stock for IB. That's crazy.
Or is it jump with the cross slash?
Yeah. I don't know if it's IB or just IB.
IB or IB. I'm going to say IB.
I don't know. Soup knows, but
I think I believe he's French.
Yeah.
So maybe it's Ib.
Could be.
Maybe. Who knows? But what we do know, IB looking really strong in that first game.
Definitely, very much so. I'm actually really impressed, to be honest, because DegenGary, very good PT.
I think the main thing I'd like to see more from DegenGary here is just to try and get some kind of sense of control.
Yes.
We really just didn't see that much throughout the entire first game. It was the IB game. It really was just kind of him going in for it, and DegenGary didn't have much of an answer, so I think definitely getting some more stuff started at the start is going to be really important for DegenGary here, playing that neutral a bit more solidly so he can get in on Cloud.
Going back to PS2 again here, which I think, part of me thinks sometimes when you play like that, I can see why you'd want to go for that run back, but also like maybe a fresh stage, fresh mindset, but I think this stage is fairly neutral for both characters, to be fair, so...
Yeah, I'd say so. And it's also kind of like, it's more the way that he was playing that he needs to switch up. The stage didn't really have any impact. It was more just that he couldn't get things started.
True. And he's already got a really nice Squirtle combo, 50% right off the bat. And he's still holding the lead, playing really safely. He's going to get another follow-up here, keeping the Cloud off stage.
Off stage is really brutal.
An SD, wow, crazy. And Wow, already DegenGary doing so much better than the last game.
Yeah, I think IB just didn't maybe realize that he didn't have a jump. But
Yeah.
Either way, a jump he did not have, and thus DegenGary looking a lot stronger here. And suddenly we're seeing a lot more damage coming out from these Squirtle Comers, calling out the jump there.
It's definitely something I noticed that watching IB set before was he does like to jump a little bit in disadvantage, and Ishmael started to catch onto it. Gary seems to be trying to catch onto it too.
Yeah, well, welcome to playing a sword character. We do love jumping. It's kind of our thing.
Sure. But now we've got a huge advantage state from the Cloud, and it's continuing still. We've got limit on deck. This, to be honest, could be converted into a stock, but luckily DegenGary, oh, never mind, reverses it again with that neutral B.
Yeah, IB does love throwing out those neutral Bs. It's sometimes maybe seen as a waste, like cross slash could be better, but if it's either that or nothing, then sometimes it's better to just throw out the low damage option.
Yeah, definitely. DegenGary in the ledge situation again here. She struggled with a bit last game, but he does get out of it. Actually reverses the situation. Off stage now for the edge guard. A footstool.
Huge reversal, but a really lucky footstool coming out there for IB.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and it's like, yeah, this pressure in the corner is actually really nice for IB. He's not like really hard committing. He's just waiting for DegenGary to do something. But
whoa, off the spawn platform. Yeah, you got to look out for those.
Yeah, IB waiting himself right underneath that platform to catch that jump.
Can I have Spider and Strega to the mainstream, please?
Okay, yeah, back to Squirtle, and like, yeah, this is still looking really good for DegenGary. If he can like get one combo here, then it's gonna be really hard for IB to start coming back.
Nice opening there, 34%, 45. He's gonna keep it going. Oh, he uses the F smash, which is a shame. He tried to read the air dodge, obviously.
Yeah, at this point he can kind of go for callouts, but you never want to be doing that stuff too early because it could change at the drop of a hat. Yep, good quick up B just to kind of make his way out of that little string there. Make sure he didn't get hit.
Yeah, now back to neutral for both players. Going to be DegenGary is definitely going to be spacing it out. Does extend a little bit too hard and gets upbeat for it.
Okay, yeah,
catch
really nice
with the up air,
yeah, good job getting down from the platform. I think what we've seen in this game is like DegenGary's disadvantage has gotten a lot better as well. Like even when he is getting stuck in kind of IB's stuff, he's not stuck there for very long. He's doing a really good job of getting out. For sure, being a lot more patient.
Definitely.
Good tomahawk grab from IB.
Tomahawk. It's so threatening when that Cloud has the limit on at the side of the stage.
Oh, that is definitely just like the what do you do point where he's jumping in front of you. But what do you do is die there apparently for that side B. And okay, yeah, so DegenGary back onto the Ivysaur. He really wants to look for this kill now. He doesn't want Squirtle. Squirtle doesn't have a lot of kill power, so he's going to be sticking mainly to the Ivysaur here. And yeah, like you said before, his Ivysaur is really strong.
Yeah, he does very well with Ivysaur.
For sure, but IB is doing very well with these up airs as well.
Definitely.
Stringing into 41% already.
DegenGary struggling to land at all. Good switch, but IB just follows it. And now he
waits out the spot dodge.
This is suddenly looking kind of dangerous.
Oh,
Wastes
that's
the limit. That's unfortunate. No punish on it, though.
Yeah, no punish, but maybe no punish would have helped anyway with his damage that IB's building up. And yeah, lovely tomahawks again. He's playing this so calmly. There's no way this should be this close. Do you remember when DegenGary was winning by 2 stocks?
No, yeah.
Oh, the back air just misses.
Wow, F throw.
Not quite, doesn't quite kill.
He's got to follow that air dodge, surely. No, he can't.
No, he doesn't. But the down tilt.
Yeah, great job at catching that up B, yeah.
Really good choice to stay on stage there. Like, forward tilt and down tilt are so good at punishing that recovery.
Yeah.
He just chose the safer option.
Definitely. So I play Focus Mrs. PT a lot, and I don't normally see him go for that option at ledge, so yeah, interesting to see a different player go for a different thing.
Yeah, kind of down tilt and F tilt doing kind of the similar job. Obviously, F tilt being a lot stronger, but down tilt, I think, lasts longer?
It must be. It looks slightly lower as well.
Yeah, and it's definitely lower, so you need to angle it down. Which can be really useful. And DegenGary putting that to great use there, putting himself a game on the board, and now we're going to a Game 3 situation.
Yeah, really nice adjustment from Gary there. Let's see if he can carry it on in this Game 3.
Yeah, Gary's kind of just... He definitely chilled out a lot more in that game. He didn't let the first game get to him, which is really good to see.
Yeah, definitely. Just looking for these opening Squirtle combos there. Lovely chase down with the side B there, something he hasn't really utilized yet in this set.
Yeah, a lot of PT players don't really pull the trigger on that side B, but if you know your opponent's rolling away, then it's a really good option for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, yeah, good grab, putting it back in the corner, but just missing the back air.
Yeah,
didn't quite come out in time.
That. It can be really hard though, when you're against Squirtle, you've got to, get that really low bear to be able to hit this tiny character.
With the back air being so horizontal, it is hard to hit those small characters. But yeah, now we're seeing the bigger character come out. Ivysaur wasting the limit arguably, but kind of just keeping him in the corner.
Yeah, and a lovely upbeat out of disadvantage there. And suddenly we're at ledge situation again. Gary, we saw that in stock 1. less of a hard punish in game 1, sorry, less of a hard punish than we saw that game.
Yeah, definitely. But IB is still just putting in this really calm pressure. He's just like, he's not really like throwing out a lot of moves other than back air, just kind of using his movement to kind of keep Gary scared in the corner rather than actually hitting him. Yeah, these regrabs aren't working for Gary at all.
Definitely not. And yeah,
he drops his shield a bit too early there and loses stock for it.
Great call out that dash attack. Very ballsy dash attack.
I love dash attacks. It just lasts for so long.
I know,
and it's like you never expect it because he moves like a little bit further than you think he will.
Yeah, such an active call out.
Yeah, and as like a zone breaker, it's really good.
Yeah.
We're back to the Squirtle now. He's going to want to try and build up some more damage before he gets probably about 100 to switch again. But okay, yeah, some nice little damage coming out here. But the exact same is coming back from IB right now.
Again, a lovely Tomahawk. As you were saying before, the conditioning is so good for Cloud when he's got his back to you. You're so scared of getting bared constantly, and then suddenly he lands.
Exactly.
And get the grab.
Cloud is just built for doing that, and as well, PT just doesn't have the airspeed to kind of jump over Cloud and kind of get out of that situation. They're kind of just forced to stick there until Cloud allows them to leave.
Great dare. Nice.
Yeah, really good dare. Speaking of allowing to leave, you are now elite to leave your stock at the door. You only need a new one. Thank you. Yeah, that's something we haven't really been seeing that a lot from Gary, actually. Kind of putting IB off stage and trying to take his stock early. Like, IB saw Nair, that destroys Cloud recovery.
I know, yeah, and that absolutely destroys me all the time as well. It looks like such a good option to jump off stage with. But yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe Gary knows something about the matchup that I don't know. But
it's easier for us to say, isn't it?
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, again, back in the ledge here, but actually DegenGary fighting his way out that time, just kind of calmly jumping over IB, but now he's got himself back stuck at the other ledge.
Oh, that's risky. To be honest, I kind of thought he'd just go for the blade beam there, because that catches ledge, obviously, and we did see him losing vulnerability. Really nice catch with that limit up B, though.
Yeah, calling out the roll, or I guess reacting to it potentially. You can do that at that range. And so, yeah, DegenGary's, I believe this is bracket stock. Coming out here, IB still sitting pretty chill with his 2 stocks, but that could change if this Ivysaur dare works, and it does.
Oh, crazy. Unlucky there from Gary. Just barely mistimes the second one.
Yeah, just barely mistiming it, and he is going to pay for that dearly. He is taking 44% here on his last stock, which is something that he does not want right now.
Something tells me IB's going to keep it going even more.
Oh, he is definitely doing his best, and Charizard, a big body here, that's going to be even easier for IB going forwards. And unfortunate miss input forward smash, but the up smash still doesn't kill.
Yeah, not quite. Yeah, it's funny. That move feels so good and so strong, but actually, even with the charge there, still not quite enough.
It's fast, but it's not the strongest ever. But yeah, IB definitely looking like the strongest ever now.
This is really rough, and Gary's going to need a miracle to come back from this now, I think. If he can get this stock, maybe he can start racking things up with
This
Squirtle,
needs to be like the most godlike Zard play we've ever seen.
Yeah. Oh, great ledge trump.
Yeah, he hasn't really done that all set, so definitely no way Gary was expecting that there. And yeah, just this ledge pressure is so hard for Zard to deal with.
Gary, what you going for there, bro?
You just run up forward smash, and yeah,
that'll be game.
Up
yeah,
B. Yeah,
really well played by IB/Ib/Ib/Eb/
Frenchman,
French
Cloud player.
Yeah.